Hey family, it's Brian Pruitt from Pruitt Motivational, and I want to share a quote with you that has been very impactful for me. It simply says that the cave that you're afraid to enter is the cave that holds the treasures that you seek. There's a few life lessons that we can learn from that. Number one, that we must confront our fears. There's no way around it. You have to enter into the cave that you fear. And when you enter into that cave, you will discover your self-doubts, you will discover your fears, but you will also discover your greatness. We must, second of all, think about the risk and the reward that we have in entering into that cave. Often people are okay with staying in a known hell instead of venturing out into an unknown heaven. In other words, we would rather stay with what we're familiar with than to take a risk and venture out into the unknown and the things we're unfamiliar with. You can stay in the familiar, but it may not even be what you're destined to do, what your purpose is. You may not even be happy there. In that case, you're going to have to walk into that cave, and you're going to have to face the things that you need to face in order to reach the greatness that you were created for. Number three, your personal development will happen there as well. What you learn there is you're going to learn two things. You're going to learn about how to become an expert on yourself. Not how to learn to compete with others, not how to learn to compare yourself with others, but how to become an expert on yourself. And you're going to learn how to trust God in that cave. Number four, it is a place where it takes courage when you walk into the cave. You will need to redefine what courage is. It is not the absence of fear. It is feeling the fear that you have and saddling up your horse anyway and riding that horse off into the sunset anyway. It is knowing that you're afraid, but still heading up the stairs, even though you know that there may be some things unknown and unfamiliar up the stairs. You go anyway. It's a I'm going anyway mentality. And number five, it is simply this. When you walk into that cave, you are going to discover hidden potential in that cave. You're going to walk out and discover new things about yourself, things that you never knew. You're going to find out, yeah, God knows the plans that He has for you, plans that give you a hope in the future. You're going to discover that maybe it's true that He fearfully and wonderfully made me in my mother's womb and that I was born for a purpose and born for a destiny. But you've got to be willing to enter into that cave. The cave you fear, that cave is the cave that holds the treasures that you seek.